Good morning. My name is Jennifer with Level Up Mom, and this morning we are moving away from World of Warcraft, which we did last week, and on to Minecraft. I have a server set up where I have some homeschool kids who I teach D&D, and we play video games together and board games together, and I set up a private server for them. Just set it up recently, so there's not a whole lot yet. My husband and I had started a basic spawn farm just to kind of get them started when they hop in. And then my goal was to create railroads to connect their towns and villages, whatever they created. So far, we have a couple of kids, but we're still working on getting more kids into it. But I thought this morning we would take a quick little tour of what's going on. So let's get into it. Hopefully your morning is starting off good. I can hear someone, my husband, preparing me coffee as we speak. Hopefully you have yours ready and we can just have some chill time. This is taking an abnormally long time. There we go. Okay. So this is the little tiny house we made. It's not big. It wasn't meant to be like a permanent base for anybody. Although what it has sort of turned out to be is home base. Thank you. We thought it would be starter base, but it has become home base. So the kiddos tend to go off, do their own thing, and then come back. And one of them created a library that he's working on for this little home base. So it's actually kind of sweet. So this has become the village, and then they all go off to create their own little personal creation. So all right, we're going to sleep through the night real quick. All right, so again, little tiny house, one storage chest, crafting table, and a forge. Basically, we just kind of, as we were building the place and exploring, we just threw whatever we had in here. Anybody can take whatever they want. Is that an enchanted helmet? Cool. That's new. All right, then we have our basement, which is really just a place for us to add extra beds for people to sleep, another chest, and then the beginnings of my map so that I can keep track of everybody. This is basically, like I said, we haven't been very far yet because this is a whole new server. So this is just kind of the area around the spawn. And then I don't know who went up there, but someone went up there. Eventually, obviously, it'd be lovely to have this filled out, but I'm trying not to do that. I'm trying to have the kids do that. So it's very difficult for me not to want to just take over and do a lot of this myself. What I am doing, though, is making a railroad. So we have an iron farm that my husband made. They don't have access to it because I don't want them to have easy mode, but we did it because this is not our main realm that we play in. I don't really want to be, we have our own family realm. I mostly just want to be on here occasionally just to supervise occasionally and to connect the kids. So we have little signs I made that says spawn just to start, adventure forth and explore. And then over here, welcome, use what you need, leave some for others, have fun. And I have watched all of the kids when they have spawned in the first time, and they always read the signs, so that's good. This is actually right here, the actual spawn point. So they really can't miss everything. We have our little baby farm. Again, it's not meant to be anything big and fancy, just enough to, keep kids from starving. And then we have, oh yeah, so one of the kiddos started making a little dirt path. Holy Westerly Path. Except for this isn't west. It's a long story. As you can see, this is actually south, and at some point we need to change that. But his brother had made a sign for east, north, south, east, west, and he just used the house as the north instead of actually the cardinal. But now that we're making maps, at some point we're going to have to change this. But anyway, so he made a little path from the house. I don't know why he decided to go through the cow pen, but, you know, whatever. And you can see it keeps going quite a ways. Actually, let's explore. This is the first time I've really... I know he blew up right here. A creeper blew him up. I saw his stuff laying here the other day. But let's see. Whoops. Oh, looks like another creeper. Yep, look at that. Poor kid. Little dirt path got blown up. Oh, it just fell in the dirt. Alright, how far does this go? Well, we've got our map on us, so we'll take it with us. Looks like he got shot out here. As you can see, we're really close to a village. I have no idea who built this tower and why. I have no idea. Someone built that for a reason. I'm just going to leave it there. So I usually make railroads, but I guess he decided he wanted to make dirt roads, which is easier, I guess. But you can't put railroads on dirt roads, which is what's frustrating. Otherwise, I could just follow him behind on his little dirt road that he's made, because he's made a bridge and everything. But you can't do it. So the whole time I would have to follow it, I'd have to either turn it back into regular grass or just go next to it, like one block over. But that would negate his bridges. And my husband likes to build railroads through mountains instead of going up and over like this. So, you know, when you have a city, you tend to have roads and subways. So he'll have his road system and we'll have our subway system. All right, where are we at here? Little birch village next to an ocean, or birch forest. This is the farthest down the map I've been. Like I said, I really want them to be the explorers, but since he's already done this, I wanted to highlight it. That's the point of the stream. I want to show off their accomplishments. Don't know why we're missing a dirt spot here and there. It looks like we're heading to some acacia. I got some sand. Yeah, this looks like we're going to head into a mountain here soon. What's this? Did he fill in with some wood? Interesting. Interesting. Oh, let's eat some bacon real quick. Looks like the road's about to end here soon anyway. Got ocean to the left, ocean to the right. Sit down, stand up, fight, fight, fight. Sorry. Ooh. My daughter was a cheerleader all through elementary school, so. Oh, nope. Did he stop in the middle of the ocean here? Is that what's happened? All right, so this is the end of the road. And we made it about halfway down a map side. All right, so this is one road. I don't know if he made a road any other direction, but this is what he called the Holy Westerly Road. So we'll head back and see if he made a road in any other direction. If not, we'll go see the library. And then we'll start working on the railroad. I made a Grand Central Station. And then I'm going to have a north, south, and east rail from there. And then smaller rails can come off of those to get to people's actual villages. Hello, cow. It's a shame he kept blowing up from creepers. That's always frustrating. Hope that doesn't keep him from coming back and continuing his roads. I know it can be frustrating. Sometimes you just have to get off for the day or a couple days just because you get irritated, but hopefully it's not a permanent irritation. Sheepies. So when you play Minecraft, what do? Do you just go exploring? Are you about building the most big, intricate homes possible? I tend to be mapping and railroads. That tends to be my thing. And then my husband usually is the builder. I'll build little things, but usually I'll get somewhere, build something little, and then he'll turn it all into something nicer. It looks like we're going to make it back in time for dinner. What am I, 10? We're going to make it back in time for bedtime. Don't want to take his stuff. And that was the Holy Westerly Road. All right, let's go to bed. Drink some coffee. All right. Man, a lot of villagers out there this morning. All right, so if that was the Westerly Road, then this would be a road. You can see north, but I don't see a road there. Ah, creeper. Can we blow you up like over here? Come here. Come here. That's a cowboy creeper. Come here. There we go. Annoying, but at least you didn't blow up anything important. So it doesn't look like there's a north road. I don't think I see a south road either, because that would be going over the water here. And then this is east. So looks like so far our one kiddo has made a west road, but that's it. So moving on to the library. All right. Public library under construction. Wilkeman. Don't know what that means. Probably a reference I don't understand. But look at all these library shelves and the enchanting table. Anyone who wants to help with the library, find books, please. Book donations. And then actually we have been using this as kind of just a generic donation box. I put copies of the maps and things in here. So this is the library, the public library, which I think is such a cute thing that there's a library. Oh, and the best part, the book. I will read it to you. As a foreword to this guide of the mapping of our world, it is important to note that the cardinal directions I used conflict with those normally present in Minecraft. There are signs near spawn which specify the directions I used. I would also request that nobody take this tome from its lectern so that all players can benefit from it. If it is taken, I will request it back the next time I join the realm. Without further boring notes, to the geography. I just love it. The creativity. As our first topic, we will cover the north, which in this case I think is east. At first, you continue through some of the forest near spawn. Eventually, you encounter a spruce forest. Oh, no, I think it's, well, whatever. Before finding a large snow biome with ice ocean beyond my knowledge, or beyond which my knowledge ends. In the opposite direction, we have the south. This direction is almost entirely forest for a very long time, though you eventually reach an ocean, which I have yet to cross. The west is much the same, with some dark forest and a village to the southeast. Finally, we come to the east. A sea quickly appears, which I advise a boat to cross. The sea holds a large quantity of seaweed, though I know little else of it. Beyond the eastern sea, you will find an island with an oak and spruce forest. Somewhere to the east and north, I have begun to make my home, hidden in a mountain. Feel free to stay on your journey if you like, though please make no mining attempts inside, and I will have a chest marked for guests. Coordinates -184, 128, -1223. If anyone would like to make additions, please tell me and I will write a new copy of the book. Till then, or until next time, may your caves never be filled with skeletons. Isn't that awesome? I love it. I just love it. One of these days we'll go and see those coordinates, but for now. All right, so this is the public library. Like I said, they kind of see this as like the village for everybody, and then, you go off and make your own way in life. Okay, to the village. I think the village was the other way, right? Right. Yeah. Right, to the village. Oh, no, that's not right. First, the iron farm. So this is what my husband made so that we can easily, because I don't spend a lot of time on this other than basically I'll be working on this during stream, but in the evenings or whatever with my family, we have our own realm, which I may pop in on for stream here and there. But so this is our iron farm with lots of iron and other things that happen when stuff spawns above and gets killed in the lava. So I'll be using this to get railroads. I have a little bit of gold and some redstone. I'll need some more gold if I'm going to make a lot of redstone or railroads. So all right, so let's head over to let's start some basic things. Look at that, just filling up. Iron golem spot above. Take a couple stacks. We're gonna need a little. Well, no, we have wood here. Okay. We'll make some more sticks. Rail. Okay. That was quite a bit. So we'll put this iron back. Excuse me. Goodness. All right. You know what? We have enough for a few. Get the redstone. Yeah, we can make a few of the other rails. And then we need the redstone torches. Alright, good enough. Put back what we don't need. Okay. Oh, that's on my card. Okay. Perfect. Alright, so I'll take you to Grand Central Station. Although I named it something slightly different than that. I just can't remember. We have a lot of sugarcane growing because of my mapping. So this road actually intersects somewhere with my railroad. Forget where, but somewhere around here, I end up coming out of my railroad through this. Oh, I think it's right here. Yeah, so if you leave the road, yep, you end up at my railroad. So we'll cut through here versus going to the village, and then I'll show you what's what. Obviously, I have to dig this 3 wide still and all kinds of stuff, but this is just the start. Okay. Welcome to Grand Railway Station under construction. And then from here, you will have the East Rail, the West Rail, and then obviously North and South Rails. Now, I used the actual cardinal directions because I have a map, and it would be confusing to me otherwise. So we'll have to get all that fixed at some point. But this one's the one that leads to our village and attaches actually to his road. So I think I'm going to have it end like right near his road, at least for now. And then there's this one here, which I have dug 3 wide for now. And then that'll go off into the distance this way. And then the north and south. So north, we've gotten to here so far. We have to keep digging that way. And then south, obviously, excuse me, will be right through the village. Now, my direction actually has us going right through this line here. So I'm not sure if I'm going to tear down this house completely or if I'm going to try to block by block move it. It sounds really annoying. So I'll probably just tear it down. I could move over a block, but I've done everything based on the center of this being the rail. So, all right, so we are going to start with our west rail, since that's the one that takes us to the village. Right, our center point is right here. Oops. So we need the other rails. Yeah, that's the center. I don't know how to do a switch. Yet. I'm not good at that kind of stuff. So yeah, I want to make sure here is actually like a circle where they can, like a roundabout, like those annoying roundabouts. So now that I think about it, how do I do that? Well, you know what? That is something for the kiddos to figure out. Let's put in our torches. Alright, now it goes 3. Somehow you'll be coming, oops. This is the Grand Central Station, so you'll kind of start here and then pick your way. I'm not sure, whatever. For now, this will work. Because I don't really know what to do, but for right now, this will work, so we'll just start going. And then we'll replace the areas that need the powered rail once we have some. So we'll start counting. 1, all right, so there we'll need a powered rail there, which I don't have enough torches on me, but it's a start. At least it'll be known where they're supposed to go. Alright. So one of the things I love about mine, I can't do this count. Hold on. 1, 2. Yeah. Okay. So one of the things I really like about Minecraft for Kids is there's just so many valuable things. Creativity, problem solving, mapping, directions, which obviously we need to work on in this case. But even though he started with the wrong cardinal things, he has still oriented the world and mapping and everything based on that. So that's still valuable. I mean, in terms of geometry, they've got to figure out, what size building. So there's area and circumference in that. If you've got a realm or a world with more than one person, they have to learn to work together, how to build a community, how to share, but also then respect personal privacy. Um, yeah, there's just so many resilience, because you know what? You die and you lose a lot of stuff sometimes, and that's frustrating, but not to quit. So many good, valuable things to learn, and really very little negative. There's not really any violence, and I turn off the you can't hurt each other. And even the scary things in it are not all that scary. There's no blood or anything like that. Um, yeah, you learn about farming and how you have to survive. You can't just go off and have fun. You have to actually work in this game. You have to mine. You have to earn your things. You can't just pop in and have everything you need. You have to go out and earn it. So I think it's actually a great game for kids. But we're going to stop counting at this point, because with those hills, we're just going to have to fix rails in where we can. Oh, but I can count from, well, no. We're going to have to go back and count from here. But when we get powered rails, we'll figure it out then. For now, we're just laying the tracks. So again, this is like my thing that I do when I play a game. All right, so here we have hit his road. I don't think we'll keep going for now. We're just going to stop at his road. Should have brought a sign so I could name it the whatever, but there we go. We have one of our railways, railway and railroad mixed, and also just a tongue twister. So if you're coming from the village, eventually I'll have some starter track here, and you'll be able to zoom off into Central Station, where you can then take a railroad a different way. For now, I don't feel the need to take it this way to connect, because we have this little road that obviously leads to the village. So we're going to leave it there for now. So we'll go back and we'll work on a different direction. Definitely need some more gold. That's what's holding us back. We have redstone. Obviously, we have iron. What we need is gold. All right. Let's go this way, I guess, so that we at least have one more continuous rail. So 1, 2, whatever. We're above ground, so we'll just figure that one out later. I have not been this way yet, so we may have to do some terraforming. I did this much at least already, but from here, we'll see. It is getting late, so let's quickly go run up in here and put a bed on. So we'll just go to the house here that we're going to tear down. Don't worry, eminent domain. I'll pay them a reasonable amount. All right. Let's see what east brings us. Looks like forest, but I do know because before we started this, we looked at the map that if you go far enough, which is one of the reasons I like to have rails, there are some interesting biomes to explore. I know not too far away for sure is some Badlands. I know there's some other things not too far away. I won't say which direction, but I'm just saying there's things to be found. Alright, I think I have some dirt in here. So we're gonna put up, let me go backwards here, put up some torches so that we're at least relatively safe here. I know we'll have redstone torches, but is that my only torch? You know what? Alright, that's fine. We'll just have to fix it because this forest is going to grow bad guys. But we will fix it later. This is not meant to be a working railroad yet. When you decide, do we dig through or go up and over? I know my husband's philosophy is always dig through, partly because it's so hard to go through forests like this. I think we're gonna dig through because it's not that long, and then we'll end up basically back where we on the level that we want to be on. So alright, so from here, did we go up at all? No, okay, we're still on this level. Alright, so we gotta put in some dirt. Hopefully we're just going through dirt for a little bit, because, oh no, I do have some mine picks. Oops. Figure is a little trigger happy sometimes. I may have to go back up and create a ceiling on here. I don't want things popping on us. And apparently the dirt is just 4 deep, so we may have to make up a little bit of terraforming at the end of this. But I'm trying to make the railroad 4 high. In the past I've done 3, but I think it's nicer when it's 4. What do you guys think? Do you usually do 3 or 4? That's weird looking. Because I really don't want to make a canyon. That's not the intention. Uh-oh. What we got here? Interesting. But yeah, if you guys are railroad experts out there, redstone experts, I would love some tips. Just because I like building railroads does not mean that I think I'm an expert by any means. So I am not. Alright, back to... Alright, so let's go back and start making some more rail. And again, we'll have to terraform this a little bit at some point, but for now, we don't need to worry about that. Is that it for me? That's it. Okay, we have reached the end of the line. All right, so do we want to do this real quick now? Let's do it. Okay. All right, let's go back up from this way. Come on, more dirt. Almost done. Wait, no, that's not right. There we go. This is just where we'll come out. Yes, perfect. Okay. Well, it is the end of the railroad that I have on me, and it is also 7 o'clock, so it's perfect time to head back to the village. We'll hopefully the kids, I sent them on a mission to donate some gold. So hopefully at some point they'll find me some gold and we can continue and add actual more powered rails. Also, hopefully they'll figure out what I'm supposed to do right here in this little area here so that we can have a switching track. But for now, we've laid the groundwork literally for our new rails. And things are really starting to come together here in our little spot, or our little homeschool realm. So anyway, on that note, thanks for joining me this morning as we started our tour of our homeschool Minecraft realm. Tomorrow, hopefully, we'll continue with the railroad. If not, maybe we'll pop into my personal realm where I'm doing some exploring right now, filling in